Yo, so I got another video, and this time it's Dame Dash. He's talking about the 50 Cent documentary. I mean, let's put this in perspective. It's fronted by 50 Cent, but he didn't film it. He didn't direct it. But because he's a rapper, they're pushing him. I guess he has a vendetta against Diddy. Because what we can see is that Diddy is a person who is very petty, very very petty, and he has this thing where it's a more of like a masculine wannabe thing. It's hard to explain. Anybody that Diddy admires, he sleeps or tries to get with their girl, and it feels like he likes to want to, like, I don't know, maybe something in him he wants to prove that he can get that girl. So when he sees I'll Be Sure, he'll be like, yo, I need to sleep with that girl that he's with. I want the girl he has. He sees 50 Cent. He's like, I want the girl he has. He sees Tupac. He's like, yo, I want the girl he has. And that's the way Diddy works. We start to realize there's a pattern there. It's a strange pattern, but it's a pattern. But let's see what Dame Dash has to say about Diddy.
Would make a documentary about another man from our culture just because it seems that the dude might have tampered with his woman. And I ain't gonna speak too much on that other man, 50. The only reason why I said something about it is because he talks about me.
This guy has to be the biggest chocolate egghead in the world. Hey, who remembers, when all Dame Dash talked about was Jay-Z? Jay-Z this, Jay-Z that, Jay-Z this, Jay-Z that. Now he's like, oh, you should talk about another man's business, man. You chatty patty. God, come on, man.
So that's the only reason why I said something about it. And to me, he's easy work. Just because he might be a little strong and funny, we not jacking that, and I don't think anybody should, because morally, that is not where we want to go. I know Puff, right? And I don't think that...
How well do you know Puff? Dame Dash, how well do you know Puff? Please tell us.
Again, I'm not ever going to check for his moral character. As you see,
He's not gonna check for his moral character. You don't know him that well.
we never did too much business together. But it would never be me to be the person.
I mean, he's in pictures with Puff. He don't know him too well. He just been in pictures with him. I say, even someone like Jay-Z has abandoned Diddy, and he's calling him Puff. But even someone like Jay-Z's like, yeah, we took pictures together, but we're not friends. Jay-Z washed his hands off him. He's like, I'm out of here, man. I'm out. I ain't having nothing to do with this dude. This guy's toast.
To deliver that, let them do it. I'm never going to tear a black man down for a white man ever in my life.
Oh boy. Who remembers when this guy, all he ever talked about was Jay-Z this, Jay-Z that. Jay-Z done this in the royalty. Jay-Z cut me out. Come on, Dame Dash. You just sound like a hypocrite, man.
So, like example, TMZ called me and was like, yo, we want you to do the interview and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, yo, you think I would ever make money for y'all tearing another black man down, even if that man is wrong? If I'm a black man and I want to do something, I'm going to go tear down a white man. I'm not going to tear down a black man. There's so many.
Let's not make this about color. How many black people were signed to Bad Boy Records? Let's put that in perspective. How many of them were broke? All of them. They all left broke. Even Biggie. At one point in the documentary, they said that Diddy charged his own funeral. The Notorious B.I.G.'s funeral was charged to Biggie. Just to put that in perspective. And also, let's just please don't make this about white or black. Because he's a black person, and instead of helping other black people, Diddy has done what? He's milked them dry, rinsed them for every single penny he can get out of them, and he's thrown them, he's kicked them to the curb.
Any injustices that we see other.
Do you ever think Diddy think to himself like, whoa, these are black people, man, I'm gonna help these guys out? At face value, you think he's helping you, but at the end of the day, Diddy, Diddy thinks and Diddy wants what he wants for himself. All Diddy cares about is himself. He don't care what color you are. You know, when Mark Curry was talking about how Diddy took his whole persona and he wrote the Godzilla soundtrack, and he said he gave him like 25K. Come on, man. Come on, that's insulting.
Other people from other cultures do, but we don't say nothing, and they always send us to tear us down. Are you serious? I would never, ever condone a black man tearing down another black man for a white man. That will never happen.
Oh, Dame Dash, you're embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. Ah, dear. I don't even know what to make of Dame Dash these days. Every time I see him, he's always embarrassed himself some way or the other. And it's always like, oh, I'm not bankrupt, I'm just reasserting myself, man. You know, we're flipping the money, we're flipping it. We need to flip the money, man. You remember when Dame Dash used to come on the radio station like, yeah, I invested in myself, and I flipped the money, and then now he's like, oh, yeah, you're bankrupt now. It's like, I'm not bankrupt, I'm in this mansion still, look. We're launching this, we're launching that. It's like, man, what happened to the Dame Dash music group? What happened to that? I remember he launched Dame Dash music group that was like away from Rockefeller, and we wanted to see if he could make another Hove, and the answer is he couldn't, because nobody within that label said anything great or did anything great. It was just a label. I wanted to see where Dame Dash would go with it. I thought he might find a good artist, but I realized maybe. I mean, Jay-Z is his own person. He isn't like manufactured, made by Dame Dash. And a lot of people, way Dame Dash was going about things was this as if like he made Jay-Z who he was. I mean, he may have like invested some money into Rockefeller in the beginning and gave it some direction, but he never made Jay-Z. He don't write his rhymes. Jay-Z. You know? If Dame Dash was I mean, I'm gonna be honest, like music industry is very different these days. But nah, there's no way that Dame Dash could have been bigger, even if it was like 1999, early 2000s. Dame Dash would have still kind of like, it would look like he had good artists, but it would have like gone off the rails. A lot of artists back then, you don't really hear much of them unless like they're really special. I ain't gonna say anything about anyone in Rockefeller because like those guys were good, but you know it's like without Jay-Z like manning the ship, they had no direction. Like he was steering the ship, so all they had to do is just jump on the ship with him. Once he left as the captain. What was there? Who was there to steer the ship? There's no one there. So he didn't put that in perspective, man. That's for him to talk about. Oh, we need to all stick together. This is what happens, yeah. When you got no direction, you try to look and hide behind color. That's what Diddy was doing. He's like, I wanted to be the first black guy to own Disney. No. And black people were dumb enough to listen to him and invest into Diddy. Reason why I say dumb enough because Diddy don't like black people. I mean, I went on Instagram and there was this woman that was in the documentary, and he was hugging this woman, and like taking pictures with her, and then he goes in the car and he's like, "Man, I need to have a hot shower." I was like, "Whoa." And then I checked the woman's Instagram. The woman don't like she smell. She don't like a bum. Diddy, he thinks he's better than black folk. And as for Dame Dash saying, oh, I'll turn on another black person. Diddy doesn't even see color with these people. Because if he grew up in the same neighborhood of those people, he know better than them. But he gone to such a level of money and fame that he sees those people as peasants. He says, I had to go among the people. Ugh. Man, I had to have a shower after that. That's the way Diddy sees black people. So when he's talking about, I ain't gonna tear down another black man. Diddy don't see color. Diddy don't care what color you are. He will rob you and kick you to the curb. And he don't really care about what color you are. Let's put that in perspective. All Diddy cares about is himself and money. Anyway, I'm out. See you in the next video.